Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Uni's daily update on Bitcoin. Hope you're all doing very well as always. Nothing changed so much, to be fair, since yesterday. We've got no long trade, no short trade really. I mean, from the levels we've planned, so we just have to remain patient at the moment. But we're still going to update that really quick, see what we can get. So I think this one is not going to last for too long, to be honest. But as always, around the end of the live stream, I'm gonna check at the right there, the Bitcoin TA here section. So if there are some TAs on Bitcoin, I'm gonna talk about this. And by the way, I noticed that yesterday, you know, mate, when I was Air Thiago, when I was telling you about the fly here, we've got 5 waves. You draw the 5 waves, but only the 5 waves down, not the ABC. That's why I was looking for these 5 waves. So you was right, by the way, about this. I just saw the 5 waves, like okay, in the A wave, so it's like 5 waves in the A, but no, it's a correction. But it's just because you marked this 5 waves, so it was my bad. I read that wrong. But anyway, just wanted to say that before the start. But yeah, so today let's start with the levels here. So daily. No, we have none. All right, so we can come back here on the 15 minutes. Do you have any news today? No. Tomorrow at 2:30 UTC plus 1 p.m. by the way, not AM. Good. Not we cleaning a power control. We do have one naked session path control 2, by the way. Yeah, I did that one yesterday. And we have no TPO, no daily naked point of control. No, okay. Well, let's add this naked session path control over there. No, it's too close again for me to take the trade on this. This one is fine now, 37,630. So let me see here. Bam, 37,630. What do you have in confidence with this? Oops. Well, nothing crazy big, to be fair. Nah, I'm not going to keep that one. Really prefer to go high on this. Well, yeah, with the levels, this is exactly the same, to be fair. I mean, if I have to short something, I'm gonna wait for this right here. This is simple as that, really. And if I have to long, I'm gonna wait for so we've got this swing third pass right now. We're bouncing a bit, but I'm gonna wait for these levels here minimum. Okay, so TPO down to the swing third pan clearly of that low, so 36,600 down to 36,300. Okay, as always, if we start breaking this first support we have below here, we can look for the daily, but I will prefer to go for the swing Philly pound to take these two lows here and to look for this zone of support. So to speak here, for a long, we do have this first possibility. As always, you know that, but for new people that are coming and watching these updates, what you have to do into these targets and these long trades, I'm not saying you have to play some limits here, okay, to play some limit longs, too long, you have to too long for sure. No, what you have to do here is to really check out the reaction on the order flow. You can download this template for absolutely free on the website. You have to create an account for free. There is no newsletter, whatever you have to subscribe. No reason I'm not going to spam you with mail. You just have to create an account. That's it. You're not going to receive anything except, of course, a mail confirmation about your account, but that's it. And you will be able to download the full workspace here. So with this order flow view, the dominance on the right, and also with all these levels right here. Okay, with the weekly negative path control, and so also a monthly negative path control here. All these levels, so you can absolutely follow the daily updates and do this also on your side, for example, on the weekend or even every day. At some point, you're not going to need my updates anymore because you'll be able to do it by yourself. Okay, so anyway, this is the first long trade possible we have to look for. Okay, if there is nothing good in the order flow in here, we simply look for bam. So I will prefer to go and take the lows here, to be honest with you, and bounce from the daily. So swing third pan down to this naked session path control with this daily naked path control. Okay, so let's pick here, starting from the swing third pan is 35,600 down to 200. So this is the next possible long trade. Okay, if we start getting acceptance below this with nothing good further long into the order flow, we simply look bam for the next target. Next target is very simple. Point of control here of this full consolidation. Really, we have also the swing through pan and the swing through pan of this bottom right here. So we have one bottom, two bottoms. We do have a lot of stop loss placed below, and so this can give some possible nice reaction. If we start breaking this zone of support again with nothing good for a long, bam, we just look for the next one. So value low down to the daily naked path control, the naked session path control. With this, we can of course do something really big. If we start dropping from here, we can do some really quick move. Okay, so of course we can do a massive wick here, take all the lows and reclaim directly and come back up, so to speak, take even these lows with this target. Okay, so it's really a large enough price here, but again, we can do some stuff like that. You know, here we've got some support plan, we just go through, we have no reaction there, and we go into the next support with plan, and back from here we get a bounce. Okay, so no worries by reading the order flow. It becomes very simple, if you can say that. Okay, you just need to spend some few time to learn that, but once you have done this, it's pretty crazy. Next target, if we start to break this double bottom here, we'll have one last target, one last support we have to hold, otherwise we're going to look for 30,700 minimum. Okay, so the target here is simply this bottom of the pullback. You know, we have this quick push to the upside, bam, we have a pullback, and from this pullback here we have some few MC strategy targets right here. So you can pause and read and add this on your chart. Really, you can pull some limits on this. It's really up to you. Again, get a risk management when you do this. This is extremely important. You risk maximum of the maximum of the maximum of the maximum 2% of your wallet account. You can risk 1%, 0.5%, whatever you want, but maximum 2%. And so if we start breaking this, we'll have the bottom of the pullback with a possible swing, Philip pan, or a fail auction. If there is none, we can look for bam 30,700. To the upside, I'm not really interested into a short until higher prices, so to speak, this minimum, to be honest with you. So yes, we do have some possible few resistance here, but personally, that's a long trade, not a short. I would prefer personally to go and look for this, to be honest. Okay, this looks a lot better. So it's from this TPO with a path control daily. We have the 6,186% up to the value high in the swing Philip path, that top really. Okay, in all of this, if there is nothing in here, we're simply going to look for a new high to be made. So if we have to make one more new high, yes, here we go. Yeah, good, okay. Sorry, so here, if we have to push above the high, okay, we have of course to look for a swing for power FL auction. So take the high, close below, leave it with a wick. So for example, we take the previous high like this, by the way. Okay, so we have a top here, we have a high, we take this high, as you can see, we take the high, we go above, but we close below, we come back down here, we close below, and we leave the previous high with only a wick. This is a swing Philip pan. A fail auction is when, for example, you have let's say this, you have this top. Okay, so you take this previous high, you spend some time above, okay, you start from something normally very bearish here on the order flow, and you come back below. Okay, a swing Philip pan is just a wick above, a fail auction is just you spend some time, you have some kind of close above, and then you come back down. Okay, or on the low, so to speak, here you just take the lows, you leave it with a wick on the low, or just spend some time below and then reclaim. Okay, but anyway, so if there is no swing Philip pan or fail auction, sorry, here we can look for this nice key level just above. What is this key level? It's simply here the point of control of this full consolidation of the chart here. Okay, so key level up to the triple swing Philip pans here. So swing Philip pan, swing Philip pan, swing Philip pan. If we have nothing into the zone of price, we can simply look for bam, a nice increase in price into this top right here, so to speak, around 43,000 up to this weekly naked path control. If we start breaking this zone of price again, we can look for this monthly up to the path control, so 45,500 up to 47,300. Break this, look for the top right here to be taken. So swing for the pound fail auction into possibly here is the monthly naked path control at 48,700, and the top right here is at 48,000, by the way. So yeah, this is a plan really for higher prices. I'm not going to look for higher and higher and higher for the moment. It's not really useful. We need to get a rise to cover this. And below, so yeah, as I said, if we start breaking here as a pullback of the, you know, we have the quick push up, we have the pullback that is around there, I think. And so if we start breaking this, the first big support really come around against here, 30,600-700. But the new fresh levels really untapped, because these 4 ones here are some older resistance that we can, when we come back down, flip into support. I can give some reaction, but the new support that are not hit yet, so really stronger, really start to come around 28,800 down to the swing fully practically of this small consolidation we've got here. Okay, so to speak, around 28,000. Okay, so hope that makes sense. Now with the waves, still looking for the same. Wave 5 possibly done. Okay, more likely, as I said yesterday. We've rejected here as a 1-to-1 extension of the wave 5. I don't know, where is this? So if we have to be in the wave 4 now, we have to look for this sort of price. Okay, so we should look for a drop and come around, so you know, the double bottom swing through the pan. I mean, all the targets we really will have planned below. You can also use this on your chart, at this fib on the Coinbase chart, so to speak. You just have to take your retracement tool. Okay, first click on the wave 3 top, like this. Second, click on the wave 2 bottom, so this wave 2 bottom here. Okay, you click here and you add your bam. Of course, you do the opposite. It depends if you reversed your tool or not. I did reverse on my tool, so it's from the top to the bottom. If you did not reverse your tool, it's from the bottom to the top. From here, you add the following values: 2316, 3132, that is the MC fib, and then you have the 38.2. This gives you this target, and this right here is a wave 4 price, really zone of price where we should expect, where we expect a possible bounce. Now we'll see if we get one or not. We just need to read out the order flow into this target, really, and we'll have even more accurate targets with all the support we have planned. This is really, I mean, this match with the target, really. If I pull this here, for example, bam, down to here, you can see how perfect this is. Oops. First target we have planned, we have the confluence. That's why also I would prefer to go below here to take the lows. Next target, MC fib, we have the power control plan, 38.2. All of these on off price, you know, with a swing for the pan right here. That's it. So that's why the levels are enough. But if you prefer to use a fib, use a fib. It's really up to you. Okay, so yeah, we should be in this. I'm not going to cover again and again and again the less probable scenarios. You know, we can be in a flat, for example, into that wave 4 still. It is possible. Oops, I'm just going to hide this really quick. You know, like this, we can still be in a flat, so to speak. Make this like that, make the wave 4 a bit longer. Okay, it's possible to be in such configuration. Then in that case, we need some 5 ways down here, ending or impulsive. Okay, then we shall make the wave 4 retracement, wave 5, and then bam, wave 3, 4, 5. Okay, but yeah, personally, I'm gonna take this right here. It looks better now. So yeah, on this being said, I'm gonna move now on the Bitcoin chart you sent on the Discord server. And by the way, hello, can the wave 4 go to the 50%? Yes, it can go. I'm just going to pop out the live chat here so you can also see the questions if you're watching this update later and not live. Yips. Reload. Perfect. Alright, so the thing is, can the wave 4 go to the 50%? So it is possible, but it's really low in terms of probability. Why? Simply because the wave 2 was already 50%. If you take your retracement tool here and check out this wave 2 retracement, we'll have done a regular wave 2 as we went into the 50%. So when we do a regular wave 2, we expect to go here for a regular wave 4, and a regular wave 4 is to start between the 23.16 and the 38.2, and even more normally between the MC fib and 38.2. Now we are in a strong uptrend, so maybe we're not going to manage to reach this even more probable target. So to speak, to go to the 50%, it's less probable. Now, is it impossible? No, we can go there, but it is less probable, so we do not bet on this because we do not do this most of the time. And if we start going to the 50%, to be fair, no, I mean, yeah, I mean, we cannot break that low here on the RSI. So if we start going to the 50%, we're definitely going to break that. And if we, to be fair, if we go to the 50%, I'm not sure I'm going to take this wave 4 anymore. We'll see what we take. I don't want to plan too much stuff, but so it can, to answer your question, it can, but it is a lot less probable to go there, as we already have done a regular wave 2 here. And when we do a regular wave 2, we should make a regular wave 4, so this. And normally even more chance to go between the MC fib and 38.2, but yeah, as we're in a strong uptrend here, as you can see, we keep doing some low, high, low, high, low, high, low, high, low. We do not manage to break this. We are just going to possibly just stay on the 20-month signal again. Hope that makes sense. I see, perfect, nice. So now let's check at the Bitcoin TA section right here. Do not hesitate to post your TAs in there if you want me to check out some few stuff. Thanks for your explanation, you're the best. Thank you, mate. Bam. And as I said, sorry, I just read that wrong yesterday. I thought you was only with 5 waves in there. No, it was an A, B, C, and you only placed the C 5 waves. But anyway, maybe it helps for the people. After checking the video more than once, I updated the count. Can C wave be an expanding diagonal? Wait, let me open this very quick. Website. Oops. Alright, nice. Here. I think I'm gonna zoom in. So the thing is, a C, it can be 5 waves. The thing is, with the 5 waves, if this is an ending, normally we should get a correction in the wave 1. So if we have a correction here in the wave 1, we should get a correction in the wave 3 and in the wave 5. So you cannot get, for example, a correction in the wave 1, an impulsive or something, you know, 5 waves in the wave 3 and a 5 waves in the wave 5. If you have a correction in one wave, in the wave 1, 3 or 5, you have a correction in every wave, really. Okay. You cannot get, so 5, for example, 5 waves, correction, 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 correction. It is a correction, 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 so to speak, correction everywhere, or 5 waves, correction, 5 waves, correction, 5 waves. So you cannot get, for example, here a correction and then a 5 waves here in the wave 3. So this, if you are in an expanding, or except if you're counting this as 5 waves, but personally I struggle a bit to count this as 5 waves. So normally it should be a triple wave into the wave 3 here, not 5 waves, and then in the wave 5 too. But yeah, it is possible to be in this, to be honest. It is absolutely possible. Let me just check that something here really quick on the charts right there. How about this? Where is this? Let me see if I place that here. Red 1, yep. 2, so the 3 should be done. Well, the shape is terrible, but you know, it's fine. 5, 3, 5, 2, 2, 2. Well, yeah, this is valid, mate, to be honest. That's a very short wave 3 again, but I mean, so yeah, that can be something possible. Maybe, I mean, this is something again that is possible, but this is not something very common, for example, to do an expanding ending. The most common between, for example, when you do, for example, 5 waves, the most common is to do an impulsive. Then comes the ending or leading. And in this leading or ending, after this, you have the expanding one. So to speak, this is really something really, really rare. Now, is it possible? Yes, of course it is. Absolutely. As we can get 5 waves in a C wave. But to bet on this directly is not what we take most of the time, because it's not the most probable. But it's valid, to be fair. It's valid. If you want to look at this, you can absolutely look at this. Okay? So yeah, this is absolutely valid, mate. Would you say it's a valid short idea? I would say it is. Well, it looks like this was the good short trade. Let me just close that. Bam. Wait, it was the top here now? Let me see. So it was the fixed range from this downtrend, right? This last downtrend. Here, yes. So you got this fixed range. Oops. this fixed range here. POC plus 50, 686%. Uh, 37282. I don't know if I have MXC here. I'm not sure. No. Let me add this. Where is this? It is USDT. No. US. Guess is this? Normally, yeah. So if you pull the stuff there, I don't know how MEXC react, you know, with the fibs and everything. But I mean, yeah, that this was the top, mate. You got that one right. Yeah, like this is giving a really good scalp, not gonna lie. 27,282. Damn, yes. Look at this. This is just absolutely crazy. Good one, mate. Really lovely one. Good job on that one. Legend. Yeah, really nice. Really nice. On Baby it was not that accurate, to be fair, because the path control was a bit above. But on MEXC it did really well, not gonna lie. That's nice. You get a nice show entry. And yeah, this was valid. I don't know if we got some confidence also with this, because I need some more confidence personally to open some trades, but we got this time path control here. And that's it really. Yeah, I mean this is valid, to be honest. I mean, this was valid. I've not seen the message, by the way, before that. But yeah, really good one, mate. Congrats for that one. Really nice. Bitcoin, oh yes. Yes. I do like this a lot. Why? Simply because you can try to direct a lot of people with this. Let me just bam. And so we do have this nice possible wedge. How you place it up, because I really suck to place this. So bottom to this bottom here. Yups. Why? I mean, personally, when I'm using this, it's simply to check at the people we can erect. Okay, I'm gonna explain myself. So from here to here. Well, if we take this one, we already got the breakout, if we can say that, with 15 millions of long trapped on the top here. But this will be cool to take this highs once more, not gonna lie. But yeah, here normally, I mean, if we're in the wave 4, we should look for something to the downside. So for example, this can give a possible idea to trade, so to speak. For example, when you pull your retracement to for the wave 4, so down to here, right there. I'm gonna pull this a bit more on the right. Okay, let's go with this. What we can get here is something like yeah, that's maybe a bit low, to be honest. It will be a massive fake out, because when I'm using these pants personally is to look for the fake out. So for example, when you do this, we have this resistance like this from that top to that top, and what we do here is just try to get acceptance above. Of course, it's a breakout, so everyone is longing, and so of course when this happens, bam, you come back down, fall into resistance, come back down again even more. So here we could look for the same, try to break down, reclaim, come back up, and bam. But the premise, this is really lower, so we can break this, flip into resistance, get maybe a intraday long from this target we've got below here. So So this first one here, rough plan. Okay, this one here, I'm just going to place this here, by the way. Oops. Here we go. From this first area we have below, for a possible flip to resistance, we flip into resistance, and once we have done this, we can look for a short, and we can write this down and come into this area here for a possible reversal again. Okay, so we do have this possible, but I mean this will be a breakout, you know, this will be a real breakout, except if we do a massive and really quick wick here to the downside. But otherwise this is something that we really need to do a massive break and bounce directly with some good data here for a long. If we don't do this, then this will be more likely a real breakout and not a, this will be on a high time frame a fake out, but on a medium low time frame really we will get something below here. We'll get acceptance below, if you can say that. So yeah, but it can still be, you know, this possible long for a flip to resistance and come back down here next. It depends what's happening on the breakout here, but it can be something, you know, or even in the MC flip here, we'll see. If we take this, by the way, normally it's like that. We do this. Yeah, that brings us around the 38.2. Okay. Yeah, it can be something. And next, if we come back up, we can look for this high right here to be taken. Try to break out, bam, bam, bam. Try to break out and bam, come back down. And so we've got this long trade, and we'll have then next the short trade possible. Okay. Oops. Right here. And here we can look for a much bigger move to the downside. So yeah, this can bring us really something. To be honest with you, like this, my draw is terrible, but yeah, that can be something. I'm gonna leave it for here for the moment, just in case we do this, so I can take another picture next, so you can see I'm looking for this really, so I don't have to draw this again and again and again. Perfect. Gonna add this one too in here. But yeah, nice one. When you have this kind of wedge and it is not part of a wave, we are more likely going to do some fake outs most of the time. So that's why I'm looking for this possibility. But yeah, so anyway, I don't see any question in the chat. Normally there are no other chartings anymore. I'm gonna add this. Hey. Here's thumbs up, because yes, we can absolutely do this. And yeah, on this being said, I wish you a brilliant day. If you want to post your charting in there, you can absolutely. I'm gonna check a bit everything, maybe give some advice if there are some advice. There is no functional advice, of course, but gonna maybe help in your charting if you're learning yellow waves. And if you're learning yellow wave, by the way, you can go here into the guess the pattern section. You have a new guess the pattern right here. You have the guess the pattern number 3 that is available already, so go and check this out. You have some night chartings to do, and the one that I posted here is a lot I mean, it's more recent than the previous one I posted, so you can all do the chartings, because the ones before was really from quite a long time ago, to be fair. So yeah, just pause the screen to read this, where you can find it also on the website in the course section. And yeah, on this being said, I wish you all a brilliant day, take care of you, and catch you all in the next one tomorrow morning. Cheers.